Happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de MAGA. We are out here today in Clearwater Beach at Los Chatinos. I've been here before. I was here with the mayor of Tampa himself, and now we're back with another very, very special guest, PatrioticPapi. There she is. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
You like Mexican food?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. And she's very lucky today because she is actually going to be enjoying Cinco de Mayo with an actual Mexican. That's right, me. And a lot of liberals are saying on the internet that if you are MAGA, you're not allowed to have Mexican food.
You don't get to celebrate a culture that you've tried to erase. So for all you maggots out there, this Monday, it's not Cinco de Mayo for you. It's just May 5th.
If I ever see a MAGA person in a Mexican restaurant, I will literally start a revolution right there.
But that is a lie. As a Mexican American, all of you can have Mexican food in a MAGA hat. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. Where is your MAGA hat today?
Today it's at home, but here's a fun fact about Mexicans that you probably didn't know. Mexicans were actually the original cowboys, so you don't need a sombrero technically. You can also wear a cowboy hat. So I want to wear a cowboy hat and tacos and tequila.
You see the shirt? Did I get the shirt? That's a great shirt. Let me ask you a question. What do you like more, tacos or tequila?
Tequila.
You like tequila? Yeah. So guys, you know I don't drink too much these days anymore. I'm not drinking today. I'm driving. She's going to have a margarita, so she'll tell us how it is. But tequila, I remember. That is a fun night out when you make it a tequila night. So we're going to have a good time here today. If you want to support my channel, you know what to do. givesingo.com/AdamFrancisco. I am the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for this country, the Constitution, and Donald J. Trump. And if you want to see if you could be a live kidney donor for me, you can email me at patrioticpapi@gmail.com. And be sure to follow PatrioticPapi on all platforms, but especially TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
Is that your number one? Is Instagram?
Now it is, yeah.
Oh, gracias.
Thank you.
So the guacamole just came out, and let's dig in. Oh, hey guys, what am I doing? I'm checking out USAFacts.org. Let's talk about it. The fact is, a lot of Americans no longer trust the media, especially Republicans. We have one of the lowest rates of trust in the media. And this is because information and bias fatigue are real. Sometimes I just want the data. I don't want opinions. I don't want people telling me what to think. I just want the data. And if you're like me, you'll also want the data so that you can make up your own decisions, your own opinions. And this is why I signed up for the USA Facts newsletter. I've got way more confidence now about immigration, the economy, and I need these data points so when I go out in the street and do my videos, I'm more informed than the other side. I also do greatly enjoy thinking for myself, which is why I recommend you guys sign up for USA Facts newsletter. So do me a favor, guys. I'm gonna put it down below. It's gonna be the first link. Sign up for the USA Facts newsletter. By signing up, not only are you going to be more informed, but you're also supporting my channel. Now, thanks for watching this ad break. Now let's get back to the video, and God bless Trump. All right, guys, we've improved the lighting situation here, and she is sitting by my uncle, my tío. In Spanish, we say tío.
Tio.
It means
I know
uncle.
that from Breaking Bad, Tio.
Oh, you know from Breaking Bad? You
Yeah.
watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Did you watch Better Call Saul?
No, I didn't. I couldn't get into it, man.
All right, so let me tell you something. 3 years ago, I tried watching Better Call Saul. I watched the first episode. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I watched the first episode. I couldn't get into it. I gave it a second chance this year. One of the greatest shows on television.
I think I need to give it a second chance.
Give it a second chance, like I
I
did.
got through like after Tuco, I think the first 2 episodes, and after that I just couldn't.
It's one of the greatest shows ever. Ever.
Okay.
All right, so you got strawberry marg. Can we give it a quick taste test?
It's strong, but it's good.
It's strong and good. You know why they made it strong for you today? Because I'm here. And they know that Mexicans like their drink strong. And all right, guys, I'm gonna go try this guacamole for you. Hold on. Oh, it's nice to be in my video again, guys. Usually I've been doing selfie mode. All right, we are going to try this guacamole, which PatrioticPapi does not want. Cheers. Just as good as last time. And I'm pairing it with the greatest soda on earth, Jarritos Mexican soda. And this is the best flavor Mandarin. Trust me. So she's going to try Jarritos for the first time. This is Mandarin flavor, probably the most popular one. And it's made with real cane sugar.
Hold on, get my taste buds in order.
Yeah, you got to refresh the palate.
It's good.
It's good, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, she went for seconds. Look at that. Look at that. It was that good. Guys, seriously, go get yourself a case of Jarritos. So there was a big story this week on the internet.
Saying the N-word to a child in a moment of anger is bad. Is it so bad that it warrants the total and permanent destruction of a person's life?
About a white woman who called a 5-year-old black boy the N-word with the ER. She then got the cancel culture mob on her, and she ended up launching a GoFundMe so that she could relocate her family and keep them safe from death threats. And the last time I checked, her GoFundMe raised over $500,000. Really shocking turn of events. Now, I am with a black American woman here today, and I wanted to get her opinion on this topic only because when I was looking at her Instagram earlier, which again, follow her, PatrioticPapi, she put up a video about this incident, and I thought she had some pretty decent points. So I wanted her to bring those points to you on my channel, and let's see what she has to say about it.
Do I look okay? Do I have food on?
You look amazing. You always look amazing. Come on now.
So, here's my thing. I just feel like, I understand that even if the kid is doing something, first of all, I feel like you shouldn't take it up with the kid. You should take it up with the parents. If the parents aren't here, like, teach your kid better. Like, you don't do that. I feel like bringing up race and racial slurs to a 5-year-old is just completely out of pocket. So I feel like that was just completely uncalled for and it was wrong. And I know a lot of people say that this is payback for Carmelo Anthony, but what I have to say to that is you can't fight racism with racism. You know, you can't fight hate with hate. You just can't do it. You know, there's no excuse to do that. You know, the kid was 5 years old. Hell, I stole stuff when I was a kid, and I'm a law-abiding citizen now. You know what I mean? So kids do stupid stuff. Back in the day, we had to be the adults, and she's a mother, so she should know she has to be the example. I would hate for a kid to grow up and act the same way. So, I don't know, I just feel like the situation is real ridiculous. It really did not have to go that far. And this race war that I feel is brewing, it just really has to stop. You know, there's so many black people that, you know, defended Carmelo Anthony, so why don't we just focus on right and wrong instead of who's black and who's white? That's how I feel about it.
Now, my question to you is a lot of people that are donating to the fund of Shiloh, that is the white woman who used the N-word against the 5-year-olds, they're saying that they're donating to her to protect absolute free speech. As offensive as the N-word might be, and as inappropriate as it is to say that to a 5-year-old black child, they're taking the stance that speech should not be cancelable. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, here's the thing. Freedom of speech means she can't get arrested for it. She can't get fined for it. Nobody was going to do that, but that doesn't mean you're free from consequences, right? And believe me, I saw the donations. I saw the comments of what they were saying. A lot of them really did not like black people. You know, I was looking at the reasons.
So some of the donations you feel are based on racism?
Oh, yeah. If you read, like, the reasons why, like, they literally would tell you, anonymously, of course. So it's like, I don't like cancel culture either, but at the same time, you know, you have to have consequences for your actions, and like if you do something that's really messed up, the internet is going to hate you for it. Yeah. But now, freedom of speech, I don't think she should be arrested for it, and I would stand by that. I don't think she should be arrested, fined. I don't think it should be illegal. She has every right to do that. But at the same time, you can't put out fire and not expect smoke. So it's like, you know, and look. White people, Mexican people have pissed me off so much, but I never use racial slurs towards them. If it was a white kid and they called somebody the C word, I would feel the exact same way. You don't use racial slurs when you get upset. You just don't do that. I mean, even if she wanted to cuss out the child, because kids are kind of annoying. Even that. But why'd you have to bring up the kid's race? That's how I feel. So yeah, she has a right to say it. I don't think she should be arrested, but that doesn't mean you're free from consequences. You know what I mean?
Now, in the video, she said she used that word because that's what the kid was acting like. What do you make of that response that she said in the video?
I don't even know, because that, I don't know, because I mean, the history of that word, they were calling black people that for no reason at all, so I don't associate that word with the behavior. I mean, he could have been acting like a thief, he could have been acting like any other thing, but you had to choose that word.
So she could have called him a thief,
Yeah.
and that would have been totally fair game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. Good points. Good points. So guys, these are some fire hot takes from Patriotic Patty, and if you like that kind of content, then definitely go subscribe on Instagram and TikTok, because she's always dropping these truth bombs. Patriotic Patty is going to try guacamole for the first time in how long?
Years.
All right. Let's see if her taste buds have changed at all.
Okay.
Will you go for seconds?
Maybe I'll try it. It tastes like sour chip and dip.
But it's very healthy for you. Avocado's a superfood. All right, guys, she's going for seconds. I think she likes it. Is it spicy?
It's like I'm tasting too much of something. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it's all right, but probably wouldn't get it if I was by myself.
So I figure you were a Democrat, now you're a Republican. We can make you a non-guac person to a guac person. That seems less extreme to me than changing political parties.
I doubt it.
You think this is harder for you to?
Yeah, I'm really stubborn when it comes to, ooh, okay, there's a spice.
You got a
There's
little
the
bit?
spice. Mhm.
Hell yeah. So I love guacamole. The one thing I have to be careful though is that it does have a lot of potassium. So given that I'm on a renal diet, I have to watch my potassium intake. So unfortunately I cannot have too much guacamole, but I could have just enough to scratch the itch. All right guys, this is combo number 26. We got enchiladas, queso con beef taco, and chile relleno, my absolute favorite. And she got the steak fajitas. Oh my God, look at that. That is beautiful.
It's been a long time since I had one of these. So I'm
You
kind of
excited?
nervous. I'm excited.
So she's got the churros. Let me some churros. Guys, that was another wonderful meal here at Los Chatinos. Great restaurant here in Clearwater Beach. Great prices, especially in Joe Biden's economy, which we're still getting through right now. And it's gonna take us until 2026 until we start to feel the fruits of Donald Trump's labor. You know, guys, we got a little dancing MAGA Trump girl right behind me. Look at that. She's doing the Trump dance.
Shout out to Mexicans. They got me super lit off of one drink. I love Mexicans.
That's how they do it here at traditional, authentic Mexican restaurants. All right, guys, go follow her on Instagram and TikTok, Patriotic Patty. Of course, follow me. Hope you guys had a happy, healthy Cinco de Mayo. And as always, God bless Trump.
God bless Trump.